Stop that. Hit over there. You know you want to. You always hated that pillar. It cheated on you. Okay, green. Oh good, green, you died. Get back in. I know I'm getting obsessed about having no greens, but I said none. I'm keeping with none. Recall. Kill him, kill him. Hurt him, hurt him, hurt him. Okay. Recall. Okay, it's flaring. Get over there. Okay, in. Okay. Over. Go, run. Okay, no. Attack over there. Attack over there. Thank you. Recall. I wish I had more mana right now. Stop that. Although this is how we're killing a god.
No, they must remember.
Sorry, who are you? That is awesome. I'm just so badass, I just killed a god.
Meant to free me. You want the infernal abyss? Take it. May it be your eternal prison.
Hello, Heya. Are you there? I'm getting tight interference. If you can stand it, Master, get the biscuit.
Should have kept running, mate. No time for action skids, you know. It's only a jester. You could have punted it. Oh, fuck. At least the wraiths are on my side now. I killed enough of them. They know what side their bread is buttered on.
I have seen evil masters come and go. Exploded, disintegrated, immolated, even
Is it an immolated?
eaten by a giant weasel. But I admit, I had a soft spot for this last one. Now, he may still find a way to escape the infernal abyss. But we may have to find a new master.
Okay.
Well,
Is it just
always finds a way.
is it just me, or does that model look off? I don't know, it's just whatever way she was holding herself, she just seemed really weird. I know she's meant to be pregnant, it just looked off. Maybe just me. But yeah. We are alive but trapped. Yeah. Wouldn't mind seeing that Overlord story continued. We're a bit of a badass, and especially now if we got a wraith army. Imagine wraiths and minions working together. That would be cool, actually. Especially if you can hit the wraiths with the firework launchers, or the the big heavy melee ones. Them team up with the Browns and stuff. That'll be badass. Oh, excuse me. Like that. Wait, there's special fonts that people commissioned? Christ, I hope I can't get sued by them because, I had them in my game here. Well, my Let's Play here. Now minions and others. Mistress Velvet and others. Mistress Rose and others. I'm now curious which others. Mason Fisher. I don't recognize any of these names. Some, I don't know many voice actors. Some I recognize by name. I can't say their names off the top of my head. David Hayter. There we go. I know him. But he's also a great writer. He like wrote a screenplay for Watchmen, and it was like the guy who wrote Watchmen hates all movie adaptations, and he praised it as like the best possible adaptation that could be made of Watchmen or something. I remember hearing. I remember confirming it, though I don't remember if he used those exact same words in the confirmation. Like I found a website that was like a comic book. I don't remember what it was, but it was like a news site of sorts for comics, or, if you get me. They used the exact words he used, but it was like high praise from him, considering how much he hates movie adaptations. They didn't end up making the Watchmen movie in his way. He ended up moving away from the project after a while. I don't remember why. It didn't say why or how long he'd been on it, but they ended up making some changes after he left. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing his version get made. Oh, excuse me. I remember reading, actually, it was like an interview that was done with him or something, or it was like at least had his quotes in it. It was the same article as when they had quoted the other guy. I can't remember his name right now. He made V for Vendetta as well, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. David Hayter, they didn't have they originally had this like Tales of the something something. It's like some boat. They originally cut it out, but in the like I end up seeing an extended edition with friends, and it's in it actually. Guess they added it back in. Actually, there's a sail in it, and it looks like Rochard's mask, or at least a Rochard test. I'm stuttering now. At least it looks like one, and it's probably one of the ones that was on his masks. It's actually a really nice touch in the Watchmen movie. It actually goes through different tests, it seems. Like, the mask constantly changes constantly. It's a nice effect. It makes me wonder, how is he doing that? I think that's his superpower. He can make his clothing change slightly. Like if there's ink blots on it. He's the Magneto of ink blots. There we go. And there is the end of Overlord Raising Hell. That's the end of it. The death of the wizard was the death of the base game final boss. The death of the forgotten god is the end of Raising Hell and the current end of the third Overlord story. Will we ever see continuation of it? I don't know. I'll be blunt, it's not continued in Overlord 2. Remember how Rose was pregnant? Yeah, you see her and the third Overlord's kid in Overlord 2. He plays the Overlord, as he's called. But the third Overlord, he's referenced, but he doesn't turn up. Sadly, I would like to see continuation of his story. Like I said, I wouldn't mind a wraith army. Like, imagine how fucking bad ass that would be. Just imagine. Like, just imagine how badass it would be to have, like, wraith troops as well as the minions. Then again, the minions are so iconic, I could almost see them, you not ever having access to the wraith troops, like, on a regular basis. They would be, like, I can't think of the right word, but, like, you know, they would come in, smash a door, and leave. Or, you know, you just wouldn't use them, and it would just end up being kind of shite, if you get me. I hope that either you get to keep the wraiths, or you don't have them at all, if you ever get back to Third Overlord. That's what he's called, even though there's been many more Overlords than 3. When Gnarl spoke, it's quite clear that there's, like, he's served many Overlords. tens, 20, tens of them, hundreds of them. Well, maybe hundreds a bit much, but he's served numerous overlords. So, I don't remember where I was going with this, but basically, yeah, he's called the third overlord, even though there's many more. Meh. And sadly, the most recent Overlord game is a Forces of Evil or something. It's you don't play as an Overlord, you play as some evil guy, some evil champion. There's and you can have 3 friends play with you, and it's not an Overlord game. Well, it is an Overlord game, but it's not one of these, and that's kind of what I want. So I hope to get back to making one of them. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, folks, I sincerely I should have said this during the credits, but thank you to all the people that made this game. Well, I have criticized it a fair bit. I really do enjoy this game, but it does need to be polished up a fair bit. The collision detection is off. There's a few issues, though I'm not sure. That I know for damn sure is the game, not me messing up. What I was going to say there was, I'm not sure how much is me messing up and how much is the game off. But I know that for the collision detection is the game off, for damn sure. Melvin is quite lethal with it. So yeah. If Overlord 3 is ever made with a new, where he plays an Overlord, that kind of thing, please fix it. Please. Seriously, it's painful playing with such issues. I doubt they'll ever see this video, but you never know. You never know. So anyway, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. If you have any suggestions for games you would like me to try, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Basically, give me suggestions for games you want to try, you'd like me to try, and if I'll take a look at them, and how some people do fan Fridays and whatnot, where they'll sit down and play an hour or however long of a game, and that'll be it. I could do something like that, but if I like the game, I'll do the fan Friday, or whatever I'll call it, and if I like the game, I'll do a Let's Play of it at some stage. I don't know when I'll do one, but it'll be on the list of games I'll do. So, feel free to toss me your suggestions. I think you can message me on YouTube. You can do that. If you can't or don't want to, you can leave a comment if you prefer. I'll leave it up to you. Do whichever way you prefer. So anyway, folks, I'm going to end this here. I want to go check the time, and if I have enough time, I may start Overlord 2. So, I'll talk to you again soon, folks. Adios. Oh, I want to end the recording.